What can I do for you?
I showed Cog the beginnings of our star viewing machine. He was impressed. Did you happen to find a reflective device? Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks. Classy glass. Now there is just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough will be very difficult to acquire. There is an ogre by the name of Zarkvul who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring to me his monocle and I will use that as our lens.
Go with honor, friend.
Muddy journal pages. Most certain that she shares the same feelings for me now. She even placed her hand on mine this morning. When she smiles, her eyes light up like glittering diamonds. Unspoken words pass between us. I can feel her in my pounding heart and heated veins. Anger and fury, the likes of which I never knew existed. How dare she? As I was instructing Giles in the meaning of numbers, Tilo appears before me with a suitor, holding hands in public nonetheless. What an uncouth young man. Rather than introduce me properly, Tilo simply said, "Oh, that's just my tutor, Uncle Stalvin. He's a nice old man." Old. At that word my cheeks flushed with heat. I am but a few years older and yet she betrays.
Hello.
Honor the Duskwood flame.
See you later. What can I do for you?
Playing with fire. Are you interested in learning some hot new skills? I don't know if you'll ever be able to match my own considerable skill, but you can probably pick up a trick or two if you're an attentive student. Speak to a master fire eater at any Alliance capital. They should be able to help you.
Safe travels.
Light be with you.
Rain Seers, to be honest with you, I did not believe that you would get this far, but you are clearly a warlock to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Caravan's struggle, I will gladly write for you a letter of recommendation. Worgen in the woods. Here you go, Rain Seers. Bring this message to Master Caravan. He quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you, and we will outnumber the night watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today.
Light bless you.
Hey there.
Yes, what is it? Make it quick, I've pressing matters to attend to. Caller's note. Master Caravan. The bearer of this note has shown herself to be upstanding in the light, capable of battling the undead and demons that plague the borders of Duskwood, and willing to join the Caravan family in their cause of light. I would thereby suggest that you give this warrior of the light further duties, perhaps to investigate some of the townsfolk that are under suspicion of succor to the enemies of the light. Yours faithfully, Caller.
Greetings.
Excuse me for my cold reception, Rain Seers, but as I'm sure you can tell, I am an extremely busy man. I see that you have impressed Caller, and I assure you, that is no small feat, and that he has given his recommendation. There are unsavory types afoot, Rain Seers, and we can use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those who would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust none who would not give aid to our cause.
Have a
Glory
good one.
under the light.
Need help?
The people of Darkshire thank you, Rain Seers. You have proven yourself to be a great ally of the Night Watch.
Safe travels.
Hey there.
I told you, Rain Seers, it's not worth pursuing. You actually went and got it? I don't know whether to call you brave or insane. but once again, my archives thank you. The fate of Stalvin Mismental. You've recovered everything. Everything except the last page. Which I've got right here. Don't look at me like that. You'll understand when you read it. Some even say it's cursed, you know. In fact, I was relieved when the Worgen broke in and made off with these. Take it. Take all of it, in fact. I thank you for recovering my archives, but I don't want anything to do with this ever again. Please, just leave me be.
See you around.
The Legend of Stalvin. To the Honorable Headmaster Krillian. My former master, I write to you so that you might know what your apprentice has been doing of late. Paying heed to your advice, I sought to build my knowledge and wisdom through travel outside the gates of our beloved Stormwind. My journeys took me to many places, but I have decided to take up residence here in the lovely town of Moonbrook. The surrounding fields of Westfall are most beautiful as the harvest approaches. Within just a few days of my visit, I found myself tutoring the local children from the nearby farmlands. The lessons went so well that the town mayor commissioned me to run a school, and construction has begun on a brand new schoolhouse. From Silverpine to Stormwind and now Moonbrook, who would have guessed I would see so much of Azeroth? Warm regards. Stalvin Mismental. Dear noble sir. Word of your need for a tutor for your children has traveled to me here in Goldshire, where I take up temporary residence in the Lion's Pride Inn. Due to the unfortunate state of events in the region, I was forced to abandon my post as headmaster of the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Please accept my application to serve as tutor for your offspring. Headmaster Krillian of the Academy can speak to you of my abilities if necessary. I shall travel to meet you in person when the winter rains subside and the roads are suitable for travel once again. Until then, Stalvin Mismental of Silverpine. Giles, the boy, seems a bit rambunctious and will be a challenge to educate. However, the elder daughter, Tilo, seems exceptionally smart. I couldn't help but to notice her captivating beauty as well. She is on the cusp of womanhood now. Supposedly the Lord has arranged her marriage for next year. But I digress. This week I will accompany the family to their summer cottage near the East Vale logging camp in Elwyn, close to the Red Ridge Mountains. I hope to write more while there. Most strange and uncontrollable feeling. Never have I felt the way I did today. Whilst assisting Giles with his history lesson, Tilo was outside tending to the flower garden. After a few minutes she came inside and placed a scarlet begonia in my open palm and smiled at me in such a way that my heart felt as though it was trembling within my chest. Most certain that she shares the same feelings for me now. She even placed her hand on mine this morning. When she smiles, her eyes light up like glittering diamonds. Unspoken words pass between us. I can feel her in my pounding heart and heated veins. Anger and fury, the likes of which I never knew existed. How dare she? As I was instructing Giles in the meaning of numbers, Tilo appears before me with a suitor, holding hands in public nonetheless. What an uncouth young man. Rather than introduce me properly, Tilo simply said, "Oh, that's just my tutor, Uncle Stalvin. He's a nice old man." Old. At that word my cheeks flushed with heat. I am but a few years older and yet she betrays. Downward spiral of despair. First she mocks me and now she is engaged. The ungracious charlatan was pretending to love when truly she desired to hurt me all along. A black void lurks within me now and it grows with each waking moment. The blood I shall spill pales in comparison to the tears I have shed.
We've been walled up for far too long.
I can't thank you enough. I had hoped for this to be a joyous reunion, but the more I learn, the less glad I am to have asked. But I must know. Clawing at the truth. This can't be. My brother was strong-willed, but such vileness, such sickness and violent, bloody evil. Tobias brings a hand to his face, averting his gaze. I must have answers. I need to know how I got that letter. I need to know if Stalvin really did this. I need to know what. Take my ring, Rain Seers. Bring it to Madame Eva. That woman is a follower of old arts and makes no secret of it. Call it madness, but I'll try anything at this point.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Need help?
What dark whispers guide you to my door, Warlock? How interesting. It's been quite a while since I've seen such a ring. Miss Mintle's revenge. I'm afraid I cannot give Tobias the answers he seeks. But I can help you find the only person who can. Stalvin Miss Mintle. Take the ring into the woods to the north, to Manor Miss Mintle, where Stalvin's body was buried. Enter, and hold the ring before you. Let the waning moon pour its light through the ring, and the spirits will answer your call. Take heed, Rain Seers. The questions of the living can offer more comfort than the answers of the dead.
Be careful.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one?
Master Harris may have been right. I would have been better to leave the past behind. I've got a new life now. Whether it's that of a monster or a man is up to me. As for you, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, regardless of the outcome. Please, take this with my thanks.
Farewell.
Part of the pack. I've been trying to keep my true self hidden away from the people of Darkshire. They seem to react poorly to Worgen. There are more of us here, though, beyond the city. The companions I first traveled here with search the woods for wild Worgen. They believe some of them, ones with telltale signs, can still be returned to sanity. I'm not quite ready to rejoin them. Please send word to Apprentice Fess at the crossroads west of town that I'll be staying in Darkshire a while longer.
Watch your back.
How are you?
Ah, welcome, stranger. I'd offer you something, but there's not much here. Could I beg you to run some errands for a poor old hermit?
See you later. Hello.
Supplies from Darkshire. Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away and I am so old and feeble, I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square.
Safe travels.
Light be with you.
Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you, if you can supply the ghost hair. Ghost hair thread. There is a poor, sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread. And take care, for dark things now lurk near that house.
Light bless you.
What is it?
Sob, oh please, don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous. Hideous. Please, look away. What is this? A comb? It's lovely. And it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. Return the comb. No. Take it, take this comb away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think me lovely again.
Beware, our enemies abound.
King's honor, friend.
I sense that you have seen Blind Mary. You have my comb? I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this, and have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins for those extra strands. Deliver the thread. Here is your thread, Rainseers. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects.
Go with honor, friend.
What can I do for you?
I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me? Delightful. This will do splendidly. Here, good Rainseers, take this as payment for your honorable deed. Zombie juice. I need a bottle of a certain liquor, zombie juice. Tavern Keep Smith's at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, Rainseers. These nights get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Have a good one.
What can I do for you?
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it. Gather rot blossoms. If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. They tend to flourish on dead things, and Duskwood has its fair share of those. I've seen a few of them growing at Tranquil Gardens Cemetery lately. Check near the graves, but mind the dead that are walking about near there.
See you later.